Hello minions, welcome back to my stream. I am LordOnoskelis, and today we are going to play I wani hug that gator. I'm not saying that I want to hug a gator, that's the name of the game. Hello werewolf, hello, what's your name? I didn't see it. 3 I rabbit. Welcome to 3. Yeah, this is a visual novel, so yeah, that's a thing. Again, this is because in February, you know what it means. I have to play not gonna say that it's requested, but I gonna say it's mandatory. Because I play a snot game, I still need to finish it. I'm doing well, werewolf. Thank you very much. How are you doing? But yeah, technically we still need to finish a snot game with the gang, unfortunately. The main problem is to actually make the gang play with me. But now, you know what? This time I'm gonna go on myself. I'm doing good today. That's good to know. That's good to know. So, yeah. Today I'm gonna be myself, only myself. We are not gonna have bars. We're not gonna have Cheetos. We're not gonna have Chris with us. So, yeah, it's just me doing voices all over. And because I have no idea how to make voices, I'm gonna try my best. So, you've been warned. Probably Olivia is gonna sound more like, you know, I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to put my best Dwayne Johnson, my best Dwayne Johnson impression. So we will see. But anyway, if you guys don't know what I want to hug the gator is, this game is supposed to be on a demo version, on a demo state. However, it's a really long demo. I'm gonna point right off the bat. This is a really long demo that I am not sure if it's gonna be fitting in just one stream. That's how long it is. But again, this game is a demo version, meaning that it's gonna be released later on. So yeah, that's kind of thing. I wish to actually play this whole game because again, I really like snot game. This case, no, I love your avatar, Sekiro Renato. Thank you so much. It's not the thing that I am looking with that, but thank you. I guess it's just for some people. Well, yeah. Anyway, thank you for that. But anyway, as I was saying, this game is on demo, so I am hoping this year they release it full. So yeah, I totally want to play this one. And if you guys didn't know anything about this game developer, this is the guy that actually made Snot Game, and I totally recommend that game because it's free and it has a really cool story. I gotta point it right off that it is a really unique, cool story. Like it's a freaking love story that I totally enjoy it. And I'm not into visual novels. I have to point that out. I'm not into visual novels. The only visual novels that I'm into it are the Ace Attorney games, and that's it. Case in point, I'll look at your profile picture. Thank you. I made myself. I made the avatar. I made the background on my stream. I made most of the stuff. it's everything made by me. So yeah, so thank you. I take the compliments. I take all the compliments. But anyway, we are gonna play this one just 3 hours. Again, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to play it. It's a demo, but it's a really long demo. So you have been warned. If you guys wanna try it yourself, go ahead. Okay, give me a moment. I'm gonna try to change the screen. So okay, I totally messed up the entire screen on the stream. Give me a moment. Alright, there we go. Not exactly a good. Okay, that should be good. Nice, because I am playing on a window, so that's why it's messed up my entire stream. But again, if you guys wanna try this out, remember it's in demo state. However, it's a really long demo, so it's gonna give you a shit ton of experience. So yeah, that's one of the things that I wanna do. Another game that I wanna play also this year, if I am able to, is Soccer for Love 2. which I'm not sure. Probably it's gonna release on next week, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be playing it this month because again we have another game on the list to play. So we will see. If we finish this game and the other one, we're gonna be able to actually play that Second for Love 2. So we will see what happens. But anyway, enough talking! We are here to play this game and we are gonna play it! So let's start! Okay, September 4th. Year 201 M. I'm not sure what that means. 2023 BC. I have to say that this is gonna be a little bit of time lapse. Because remember, this game was supposed to come in last year. The only problem is it didn't happen. So I am hoping that they release it this year. So we will see what happens. Amid the area head of the morning sun and Volcadero Bluff, I can't help but miss living in more temperature weather of the Midwest. Summer sleeps are in style this year. That jacket aroma blog better be right. This suit thing is killing me. Well, at least it's guaranteed to start getting chiller in a few weeks. I'm hoping that actually happens to me myself. I'm from Argentina, and if you guys are from Argentina like me, you will literally suffer the hot right now. Right now, it's like 37 degrees. That is freaking hot. So yeah, I kinda get what this guy is doing. I am literally living with I cannot sleep with the air conditioner on. I totally gonna say I am trying to leave the air conditioner off so I don't waste any more on energy. But it's impossible. It's freaking impossible. So I suffer the heat and I know how that feels. Besides, I'm sure to make an impression with this, Bear, Krabby, and Flint. I'm not sure what that means. It's all the rage these days. I sang and leaned back in my hard plastic seating of the metro. Oh, that's actually really amazing. This background is animated. That's really neat. I'm on my way to my first day in a new school. Ordinarily, I just be glued to my phone on the train, but there's just too much on my mind right now. My folks' teach requires us to move frequently, which gives me a little time to fit in. Much like how our Rolling Stone gathers nomos, I could never make a friend I keep for longer than a year. Just a lot of promises to keep in touch. That pretend within months. Yeah, I gotta get that one. That also happened to me. Why didn't move? I don't move from my house. I have to put it right on it. But I didn't move to my childhood house, never. But I've been in a shit ton of schools, so I kinda relate also for that. Okay, just a lot of promises to keep in touch. Yeah, I totally can feel that. The pretend within months. Yeah, I also feel that. Admittedly, it's my fault in the end. But that's all going to change, starting today. I'm going to a senior year now. It's my very last chance to prepare for the world ahead. Luckily for me, the cards are stacked in my favor. I feel around my backpack for my DSLR till my fingers can sentimentally fiddle with the mode dial. SD Hammond High School is extremely well known for their arts curriculum. In other words, I've been surrounded by people that share my interests. Even if it's a bit of a ride anyway. Right away. Speaking of rides, I was hoping that my parents could drive me there today. By the time I was up, so they already left for work. No big deal. I like to hustle and bustle the public transportation. I'm not sure about that. Trust me, when I have to go to work, I have to use public transportation. Sometimes it's okay, but when the school actually hits on, it's freaking impossible. Trust me, I know how that feels. I imagine I'm going to have to get used to this anyway. As time passes, my mind wanders to memories of previous schools. Okay, they all sucked. Yeah, school sucked, unfortunately. I mean, if you had a really good time on school, good for you, but school time sucks. It sucks even more if you are like adult and you have to leave. So yeah, I'm sorry. Life sucks sometimes. So you have to make your best moments out of it. That's what I really like to say. Hey, I need to make the most of the situation I'm in. Not to get all solid. Yeah, that's totally what I said. So this guy gets it. I need to do something like... No, there's a figure with a hobo next to me. I won't get stabbed. Get up and breathe in that fresh city air. Remain seated and do nothing worse. If I were me, I took a selfie. I gotta take a... I won't get stabbed. I wanna take that I wanna take that issue of the selfie. Give me a moment. Is my internet working? I'm not sure if my internet is working. Because right now I'm having a red on my... Yeah, I'm having a red on my OBS, so I'm not sure if it's recording well. There it goes. That goes great. Okay, never mind. False alarm. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip. I'm interrupted by the ding of the terminal board, and the car gradually starts coming to us. I step off the metro, heading out the station as I follow a few other students heading towards the school. Oddly enough, I'm only seeing dinosaur students, not other humans to be seen anywhere. We're kinda like that person. Must be one of those dino-heavy regions. There's a lot of greenery here as well. You almost forget how close we are to the major city. The pathway leads to a stone bridge that goes over a small creek. As I walk across, I notice other students meet in or pairs and walk with each other. The air begins to fill with sounds of laughter and stories of how their summer break went. There it is. The school peeks out over the trees ahead of me, as though I inspect and welcoming me inside. Saint Hammond Height, my new home away from home from the next year. I start to take a deep breath. The air here is crisp, reminding me of an old campground I went to back in the elementary school. Once again, I'm getting an opportunity to make something of myself. I'm apprehensive but hopeful. It's my last shot at this. There's not going back. I take my first step onwards. Here we go again. Shit. Here we go again. I really like the fact that now Cam Anon is knowing how to make animations. I really enjoying this. I hope they have to enhance Snow Game with these animations as well. Just saying. Cam Anon? Can you do that? You know, like version 8? That would be nice. But it's your game, so do what you want. I don't care. I want this game to be released this year, so please do me that favor, at least. Okay, students mill about the front yard. The school is known for its heavy prioritized art programs. Over 2/3 of the graduates end up pursuing a career in the arts. And while half of them regret it from what I read, There's still plenty that made it, right? It's also the management's claim to fame, with a facade, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, of the front entrance being dominated by a vibrant mural. I got a good feeling about this place, and this is when my life is going downhill. A few students eyeball me as I continue walking in. The friends whisper to each other. I just knew this jacket would pay off. The front doors are properly wide open, and I already feel the cool breeze inviting me. Inside, it's a familiar yet brand new sight. Huh. Cool dinos. I haven't mentioned it yet, but this school is also unique from its student body. It's composed almost entirely for dinosaurs, all manner of siren herbivores and otherwise. Scales, feathers, tails, is that teeth? Wings, talons, and webbed hands. Not to even mention the colors. All vibrant enough to challenge the bright murals on the school outside. Okay. I'm gonna point at the obvious. This is Texas and this is... I know only the name on Spanish. How was the name on English? Mind Freak? Mind Break? Something like that. I'm sure it starts with Mind, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it's going. Oh yeah, let's just call it Mind Break. I don't call. I know that in Spanish this guy is called Cerebro, but I'm not sure in English. I know it's Mind something, but yeah. Have me up some patience, so let me know how this guy is named. But yeah, I'm very sure this is the pair. So yeah, we all know that. Dozens of students march about reconnecting with past friends and meeting new ones. Some anxiously glaze at their schedules, checking every door as though they were numbered at random. I probably shouldn't be staring here. Okay, this is a guy. Whoa! Is that a human? Whoa! That's my best generous impression. Whoa! Holy crap! That's a really good animation. I gotta point that out. I'm soon surrounded and overrun by a crowd of neon-colored teenagers. Clearly, my jacket is working like a charm. Whoa! He's like a life-size mannequin. Hey, new kid. Yes. Is that it like to be popular? Nah, I'm very sure this is like you're the new one and they want to, you know, see what you're about. That's a thing. This is like 10 minutes of glory, unfortunately. I know that. I know how that feels. I really wasn't expecting it to happen this quickly. A few students are taking pictures with their phones. I even see some with a sketchbook and pens in hand, probably scribbling on pages. Whoa, a human! Are you like a foreign exchange student? In the chaos, I feel a few people touch my hands. Whoa, human skills feels weird. Jeez, a bit uncalled for. Okay, as far as acertation is, I just can to go off. Unfortunately, I cannot show this one. Go along with it. So yeah, again, remember this is a demo, so some of the choices I cannot choose. So go along with it. There's so much happening, and I don't want to be a party proper. A few more people snort at me to get my attention. Hey, could you look over there for a side profile? Oh man, yeah, this is all good reference material. Wait, I need to get a better look to his skin texture. I once again find myself frozen, only muttering quietly as I hastily try to follow their instructions. Eventually, all the dinosaurs take their photos and tuck themselves out before dispersing back to their own friend groups. By the time I recover from the shock of the situation, the last one breaks off, and I find myself seemingly all alone again. Oh, that was my chance to socialize. Yep, we're all alone. I blew it. Okay, how do I voice this girl? Okay, this obviously looks like a fucking Kardashian, so... You're a human, right? At the sort of that girl's leans forward, scanning me up and down. This is it. Time to seal the deal and get a new friend. Yeah. Close it up. Hey, can I, get a selfie with you? It'd be great for one of my classes. Yeah, definitely. She puts an arm around my back for a shoulder hug, and while she poses dramatically. Maybe a bit too friendly? Big smile now! She takes a picture and checks it enthusiastically. So, I'm Inko. Huh? Oh yeah, good, yeah. Anyway, I gotta go. Oh. What's the photo for, by the way? She poses aloofly, chewing some gum. My fashion design class! The jacket is falling! Ah. Thanks for the pay, Han. And there she goes! Well, I feel my shoulders sag as I take in the now spare hallway around me. That must be my 15 minutes of fame. I don't think it even lasted 15 minutes. Yeah, I actually have the time for that. I'm gonna say it was 8 minutes. 8 minutes and something. But there's no way I already blow it up. I try to shake away the negative thoughts. Focus on the positive. For a brief moment, I was the talk of the school. Yeah. The familiar sounds roused my attention. I know what that is. At the end of the hall, there is someone kneeling, and he took my pictures with. Hey, friend! No free pictures, you have to pay. At least if someone is everybody is taking pictures of me, I have to make a monetary thing about it. And with one of the latest camera models, if I'm not mistaken. Hey! The guy glitches. I glitch too. I haven't meant to shout at him. The few students around me don't bat an eye at it, though. Yeah, you put it. Sorry about it. Yeah, don't worry. I'm very sure you have your spider problems. I mean, sir, I'm sorry, spider problems. I'm sorry, spider problems. I'm sorry, dinner problems. If you don't know, I saw a couple of fan arts of this guy, and this guy was supposed to be some kind of Peter Parker. Yeah, there is a guy that, if I'm not mistaken, the same. There's an artist, if I'm not mistaken, it's called there's a spider. Shout out for that guy. Because that guy is also working, if I'm not mistaken, is also working on this game. And he has like a shit ton of characters in this game, at least one of them. I know it's his property. And I actually follow this guy on Twitter, and I really like that guy art. So yeah, if you guys wanna follow that guy, he has a really cool art over there, because he has really cool art from Snoot Game, and I wanna hug that gator, so follow that guy. He's a really cool guy, and I really love his work. So shout out for that spider. Sorry about the yell. Nah, it's fine. Wait, actually I have to make him a voice. Okay, how it sounds Peter Parker. I have to do a Peter Parker, my best Peter Parker impression. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try to be my war. No, it's fine. I managed to get the shot I wanted. I somehow I kind of forgot the voices. So yeah, that's gonna be the voice for this guy, for Peter Parker, for Dino Parker. That's how I gotta call it, Dino Parker. The best spectated boy, I think he's a parasaur, double checks the camera display and smiles. Yep, perfect. This all be the fine print for the yearbook. Can I see? His screen seems to widen at my interest. Of course, here. He turns the display towards me, showing a shot of the house, and me as a focal point. Pretty good, right? I look a little closer and notice that I think it's a little out of focus. And dark. What do you have for a f-stop setup? Ash. He stopped and glances up at me, pleasurably surprised to get a real answer. Yeah, I'm a bit of a photographer myself. I'm taking it as an elective too. With Mr. Idakan? Thinking back to my memorized class schedule, the name does sound familiar. Yep! Oh snap! Cool! We'll be classmates! Mr. Idakan is busy, so he just teaches it for one period. He offered his fan out for a handshake. I'm Ben. Ben Parker? That would be cool. If his last name is Parker, I'm gonna lose it. Inko. Ran a chip. I'm not sharing you here. Kinda figured, being the only human student this year and all. St. Hammond is in one of the more popular schools, but the staff put a lot of effort into the arts program. Even the campus itself is designed like a living art piece. So if you ever feel need help. For the boss, I'm guessing he's offering some help. I wouldn't say no to a tour. A tour, you say? Well, I'm only going back to a principal's office, but I can point out some neat stuff along the way. He raises an eyebrow to himself in contemplation. Might be a good idea to meet the principal too. He waits for me to follow him. Okay, here we go. Hopefully he doesn't have a spider sense on the way. He wasn't just an avid photographer like me, but also the school council president. And one of the priorities was taking photos for the school yearbook for the first day page. Right now I'm having Vietnam flashbacks for another parasaur. It's just me. Every few minutes we pause so Ben could take a couple of shots, mainly of the students taken with each other. While I would watch, I had considered helping him in some way. I mean, the camera looks amazing, and then there's all his extra lenses in the bag. I feel absolute elation to finally know someone that is into photography. And I really want to broach it, but Ben feels the air between us talking more about the school. Which is why we still go by the feather tails, even though I think it's that distasteful. Sorry, that's Cinco. Sorry. Dang! You're pretty good at this. You give these tours to all the new students? Huh, not really. Although it's something I thought about it a lot. Oh, hold that thought. Hey, Lunara! Ben goes to greet the student, pointing out some intricate wall banners. Okay, this is a fucking girl's voice. Okay, how this girl should be? How this boss should be? I'm not sure why, but this gives me like a Melina vibe. I'm totally meaning like Mortal Kombat Melina vibe. So, I like your hairstyle. Minor hairs. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm kinda into the story. So if you're talking about it, thank you. If you're talking about hair, I like it as well. Okay, so I'm gonna make it like a Milena kind of voice. So I'm not sure. If you play Mortal Kombat, you will know how it sounds. Oh hey man, you have a good summer vacation? I did. Great work on the decorations. They look even better than last year's. Oh, thank you. What's all this for? She stepped aside so I can fully view the banner she's just finished with. The Cultural Arts Club. We meet every Thursday after school and look at antique artwork. She's initially looking past me to talk with Ben, but she gasps once she arrives. Hey, you're a human, right? Oh, that's a silly question. You should totally join. I just love human cultures. There's this amazing set of ancient masks at my place from ancient Europe. I just adore them. Oh my god, she's gonna be like Stella, right? Like Stella from Snoot Game. But instead of getting like anime, she's going into humans. Man, I'm very sure they're gonna destroy this character. I mean, in fan-made destroying kind of stuff. Okay, whoa, that's impressive. I think you'll make a good curator. You know what? I probably would. Okay, after that club display during Spirit Week last year, I gotta agree. We spent weeks studying that tribe and weeks more practicing those dances. We also study and paint with those styles, like we are learning the techniques of the old masters. Like Raiden? Quan Chi? Sorry, I'm not sure why, but this character gives me Milena style. I'm not sure, probably it's the theme. Probably it's the theme. Hopefully so we can even get into sculpting, like those old Venus statues. We plan on getting on 1 to 2 sometime this year. What do you think? It'd be great if you could come. Hey, that'd be neat. What you saying, Ko? Maybe I do love culture. Oh, that's great. Oh, listen. We have this chieftain dress. We had to forages. We just had to see what it looks like on the real thing. I'll think about it. No way, I'd sooner endure to a second impact even than wear something like that. Well, hey, nice to catch up, Lunara. We got places to be. Take care. Bye. She waves off, and Ben continues leading me to the practicals of it. Man, this voice acting is gonna destroy my throat. Right now, I'm feeling it. Hey, Ben. Oh, hey, Michael. Listen, can't talk now, but I'd love to catch up later, yeah? I'm floored. This guy seems to know just about everyone in school as much as they know him. Talk about being on top of things. He points a few more minor landmarks on the school and stops to greet a number of students, happy to see him after the summer break. Man, sorry for having to stop so much. No way, I think it's cool you'd know everybody. If only it could be cool without making us late. He pointed us a few more minor landmarks in the school, eventually leading me to its biggest draw. I already knew that this place was not for art, but wow! Just as saw the administrative offices, sorry about that. Administrative offices, the hallway is filled for wonderful pieces of work. Paintings line the walls with name placards beneath the detailing who the artists were, are created by alumni and attending students of the school. And this is the gala. All these pieces have been featured in all kinds of articles and presentations. Whoa! Every single time I see a whoa, I have to put up that new whoa! I know, right? One moment. Ben turns to his nearest door and gives it a polite knock. Who's this? It's me, Principal Scholar. Scholar? An oviraptor, no older than her, my 30s, exists in the room, holding a steaming mug and spotting a tired smile. Okay. Good morning, Benjamin. Good morning. Inko, this is our esteemed principal. Konami, ma'am. Her eyes shut wide mid-sip on her coffee. Oh, I didn't notice. Sorry, I'm not sure how to make an old woman voice. You will be Mr. Goniato, right? Yes. My name... How wonderful! Gone is like exaltation on her face, instead replaced with a very wide smile. I'm so happy that you chose our school for last year, Mr. Nito. Ben, be sure to give him through St. Hammond's welcome, okay? I already was. If you ever need any assistance, my office is always open, Mr. Nito. Not to mention, the student council is also available for help. Isn't that right, Ben? Yes, Principal Scholar. Thank you, Principal Scholar. Oh, and Ben, a moment, please. But... The parasaur is dragged into the office, leaving me alone in the school gala. Whatever they say, I can hear over the ambient noise of the student body. Either way, it's probably not something I meant to hear. I move a few feet away, out of the earshot of the discussion inside. On the wall beside me is a framed panoramic landscape of the city, painted by hand. Oh, that's actually a really nice one. Even if it's like, you know, it's supposed to be like a resume picture. I think that's a really cool one. Again, I call it resume picture for the pictures that actually are supposed to be like drawing, like it's supposed to work like that, but it doesn't. So yeah, that's what I call it. But it's really cool. I gotta point that. This is really cool. I'm very sure this piece of art should be more detailed in the game, but I really like this piece of art as well. Whoa! I could practically use this thing as a map with how detailed it is. No wonder it's hanging so predominantly by the principal's office. The gentle brush strokes, the vibrant colors, the evening sun bouncing off each the windows, and the majestic scarlet sky enveloping the horizon. all of which combine together to give a dreamscape feeling, like it's an idealized vision of the city. It's beautiful. I've never been a big amount of paintings, but I can't deny that this is a masterpiece. Only a teacher could have been able to express the scenic beauty of the city with this level of skill and passion. I withdraw my Stone 16 from my bag. Stone 16, but I'm not sure if that's... I'm not sure what... That obviously is a parody for another camera thing. But I'm not sure how it is. I'm not into cameras, unfortunately. With a compact lens, I barely fit in the entirety of the painting in a frame for the shot. Checking the copy on my display, I realized I left out the title of an artist of the piece. The tag says Dreamscape, Artist O. Halford, 9th grade. First place, 209M 2020. A freshman did this. Jeez. Now that I look at the rest of the paintings, this is insane. It's all so much better than what I made. Almost all of the pieces are beautifully drawn. Acrylic, charcoal, pastel. I did not even one photo. Hey Inko, I'm back! I'm a senior. How on earth am I meant to even start measuring up here? Inko? What's that sound? Ben nudges me back with the back of his hand as the commotion gets closer. Hey, watch it, jackass! Do your role, Leatherface! My leg! I watch as the perpetrator, aggressor, gator finally sounds the corner and comes barreling down the hallway, speeding right toward us. My instinct kicks in, and I stumble to the side to avoid the oncoming collision. For just a split second, I get a good look to my assailant. Quiet, friends! Okay, yeah, I had to hold that gator, so yeah. Achieved! Like, the other game. Green scales, messy hair, and faded purple hoodie. She propels herself forwards with dexterous hands spinning the large wheels on her. I only now noticed that she's in a wheelchair. I didn't even know you could go that fast in one of those. She glances at my way, and her pupils lock into mine. Her grey and gold eyes are mirrored by bags, like she wasn't sleeping days. The girl's entire presence is ghostly-like. And that expression isn't like she's looking straight through me. I'm sure she barely registers my existence, but I don't think I'll ever forget that face. Just as fast as she came, however, she's gone. Yeah, totally called it. As she leaves, I feel like a weight is lifted on my shoulders. Alas, until I trip directly into the glass case behind me. Oof. Hey, watch it! Oops. The part of her hands rubs over the display carefully. His eyes fill with worry. You looking for something? Cracks! Usually when another student falls into them, there's some kind of crack or scratch. Cause it's just a dino thing. You humans are lucky you don't gonna sweat over this kind of stuff. Does happen often?
often enough to draw school funds in repairs.
That can be good.
Well, not to brag, but I make do.
We brought the chime echoes through the now empty hall. I freeze, 30 on the first day.
Whoops. Sorry to run on like that. You should get along with your first class.
Would I need 30 sleep or something?
Nah, it's the first day. Teachers are lenient. I'm fine either way, since, you know.
One of the benefits to being class preps.
What's your first period?
Physical education. Ben sucks the air in through his teeth in a prolonged whines. Yeah, like that.
You'll be fine. Gymnasium is done that way. Don't keep him waiting too long. I need to get going too.
Keep the whole waiting.
I gotta go, bye.
Whoa, he was fast when he has somewhere to be. That reaction doesn't exactly instill confidence in me. Yeah, I'm very sure that's gonna be a shit of a professor if you ask me. Alright. I follow the directions towards the school gymnasium. After all the earlier commotion, it's a first quiet moment to myself. Might as well take to a finally sort of my thoughts. Let me see, what do I think of this place so far? It's certainly livelier than any other schools I ever been to. Ever since I stepped foot in here, everything has been so lively, and everyone seems so exuberant. It makes me feel a little out of my depth, since I'm used to the opposite. Here, people like that girl early are eager to share their hobbies almost without being prompted. Everyone else I've been, people just keep to themselves, like they're only there because they have to be. It hits me. These schools are program attracts people. The students here don't have to be here. They're choosing to be here. That's why it's so active. Well, alright. What can I do for this information? It means I can probably be friends with someone I want, right? Weird to say, but with everyone here sort of working with each other, there's bound to be an insane level of camaraderie too. Maybe I won't even have to try. I'm almost at the gymnasium now, though, so I'll hold this thought for later. Gym class, where the boys are separate from the men, and where people with Herculean physiques are able to show off their sculpted bodies. I make to remember how much I degraded going to PA. The innumerable bad experience from past schools pale in comparison to the many skipped, missed, and broken classes. Hopefully, this school's PE is a lot less grueling. Nah, I'm very sure it's gonna be even more worse. These are rhinos. I am the only human in here, so it's gonna be worse. It makes sense. Okay, as I stand before the wooden double doors leading in the gym, I struck with how empty the area looks. I was followed by catching the sound of a physical activity coming from within the gym itself. Shoot, I really am late. Ben's early wearing echoes in my head like a forbidden spirit. I peer through the small windows on the doors and see the students standing shoulder to shoulder. Towering over them is a primate who I can only guess is our gym teacher, with his arms crossed and a skull in his face. I hope I can get away being tardy. As I walk into the... Okay, that was a warning shot, I guess. My first thought is how lucky I am to be alive. I didn't even know what it was thrown at me, but it might be as well have been a cannonball. I spotted the gym teacher, and even though his special cap, I can feel his stare of rage pierce my soul. Such intensity and that ideal thrown from. It only missed by centimeters. That was a warning shot. Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, voice this from actually. This is really simple to actually voice. This guy looks like freaking Soldier from Team Fortress. Rest in peace, Team Fortress. I'm not sure what pulse is getting his mind, but I'm gonna miss Team Fortress. Well, I'm very sure they're gonna shut that out. They already say that, so yeah. So yeah, this is gonna be Soldier. Know this and know this, Wilson. I have a policy. Each of my platoons gets 1 free meal for my year. And you just... I shift my ass to the students line up next to him, and they're so stiff with fear that I can tell they're feeling. You got 3 seconds to lay it on the front of the squadron. Why in my great name of community rocket you are late? Well, he didn't even move. Hint taken. I show my mouth. The Simeon scholars start to marching back and form like a drill sergeant. Listen up, because I'm only saying this once. In my class, we operate on fuck no. We learn from our mistakes, so you better pray for Raptor Jesus. You don't forget them. Because if you do... With 3 monstrous steps, the coach closed the distance of 10 yards tower over me. I'll be very upset. It reflects poorly on all of us, and that is not something I will accept. So I would love to see you make us succeed, but if you don't, I may come forgive you. Am I understood? I nod my hair in fear. All I see was a fucking farm! I had to say it. Farm freaking plastic! Now then, join the rest of your ranks and stiffen up! Once I confirm my bladder is intact, I shuffle over to where my colleagues stand. I feel them staring at me with anger, like I am responsible of the coach's teaching style. What an appalling first impression to make. I should just quit and start over somewhere else while I still can. The teacher takes a second to glaze over us, reminding himself of where he was before I had interrupted. Attend, hot maggots! You will all give me 20 of the finest push-ups! Those who get Ben and ants part of that pristine gym for or else. With a violently loud blow of his whistle, the coach also takes a position to show the proper technique. I had my wines as my knees impact roughly to the ground. The real pain starts as I try to keep peace with everyone around me. My biceps and forearms threaten to slip air from the weight of my body and the stepping of my jerky movements. I never realized just how badly out of shape I was. Hold your feet, you bipedal slugs!
This guy, he ain't human.
But technically, that's right, he's an ape.
Some kind of primate, maybe? A close relative? I can feel my muscles holding, and in pure agony as I force myself up from the gymnasium floor. By the time I come back on my feet, my breathing is heavy and coming out of my whistles.
Now then, that is the only first day of school. How about we have ourselves a good old game of dodgeball?
Did he say dodgeball?
Oh yeah, dodgeball time!
I shoot a glance towards the overly enthusiastic Dandon next to me, who is absolutely earned by the prospect of the upcoming game. We only finished to warm up and my muscles are already screaming. My knee shakes, my lungs burn, and I'm so drenched in the sweat that I'm sure I might need a shower after this. I really don't want to play dodgeball. Okay, how do we boss this guy? He looks like a fucking douchebag, but looking at how enthusiastic he is. Okay, I'm gonna try to actually make a really good read impression over this guy. Okay, so let's see. Let me think. How we voice this guy?
Aren't we lucky? The first day of school and we get to play the game.
Yeah, that's actually pissing. I don't do dodgeball.
Why not?
I'm not exactly.
Alright, fellas, pick up the side and give the number 7. This is a suicide match.
And a free for all too.
Devin, why don't you socialize by picking your teammates? Says you're a blue team.
Wait, but why are these teams if it's free for all?
Alright, I'm going to with the human dude.
Before I can figure out of my rules for this dodgeball game, and the Dilophosaurus wraps an arm around my neck and brings me out to this side of the field.
Oh, and one last thing!
His leer and Tom frees me to the spot.
What's the first rule? We only got one!
We have one?
Gang up on the weakest one! Wait, what?
Yeah, that's totally the survival the survival technique now. In a matter of seconds, the gymnasium become a full-blown battleground. I do my best to dodge an occurring flurry of red rubber spears coming in my way like bullets. I dive into the ground, avoiding upcoming projectiles as they soar overhead and fell my comrade. I heard the blows and the guttural groans of those who already succumbed to the onslaught of inflated holes. Couple crawling away from my fierce front, I entrench myself along the edge of the field in the hopes of being ignored. I cast my gaze to the rest of my allies and, oh god, it's a full rout. So many balls.
So, how's the first day of school treating you, bro?
I look up to see the painted dino, the same pink Dilophosaurus who had dragged me to this side of the court, staring down at me and smiling. What do you think? I watch as he casually dodged an incoming ball before he throwing his own.
Name's Benjamin, by the way.
Inko.
Nice to meet you. You two, criminal and ferals. Who say you two had time to talk? Does my gymnasium looks like a debate stage?
I mean, maybe if we got some of those stands from the auditorium, maybe. You know, guys, some cool that could make a really classy podium. I look up to Damian with an absolute bewildered. What is this guy thinking? The coach is like he's about to explode. Do not play stone, throw with me, son. Keep your strap shut and eyes focus on the enemy. Damian just smiles and gives the coach the thumbs up, as if we aren't in the middle of an active war zone. You got it, Mr. Sully. The skull shoulder for you. And what's up? What's up, Shades? You're just making yourself an incident on the floor. Get up and play the whip. Alright, guess it's my time to do something for work. But I'm not exactly good at that. Oh, maybe I can do the whole blocking thing for everyone. That should hopefully make it so that everyone isn't pivot at me for wasting the warning shot. But here's where the things change. I can totally turn this around. All is equal in the court. A ball aimlessly rolls on the floor in front of me, calling out to me my ammunition. What are you playing? Oh, sorry, I didn't saw that one before. And actually, it was like a shit ton of times. So sorry. But this game is called I Wanna Hug That Gator, which is a visual novel. So again, it's on a demo state, but it's a really long demo. I have to point that fact. So yeah, I'm very sure I'm not gonna be able to finish it on just one stream, and I streamed like 3 hours straight. So yeah, if you wanna try by yourself, just go on stream and get the demo. Again, people say that this year they're gonna release it, but I'm not sure about it. We will see. But yeah, this game is just a demo, so if you wanna try it by yourself, just Google it. It's called I Want It Hug That Gator. Not want it. It's wani, like gator in Japanese. Okay, I somehow wade through 2 shots at me and pick up the ball. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it now. I'm on fire. There's no way I'm losing now. I ran into the ball and start blocking any shot that so much as crosses our side of the field. Yeah, I'm doing great. Block 1, block 2, block 3. Now I'm really feeling it. I bet everyone's looking at me now. And the thought of playing the game suddenly left my mind like it was never there. Who cares? Doing this is more than enough. I can be the star. Hey, new guy! A new voice catching my attention. A crimson person. Think fast! What? And I died. But I survived! I think. I think. But yeah, technically I died. The floor is cold. Maybe I should have come here at all. Maybe. A pair of extremely dirty sneakers enter my field of view. You gotta get up, Shades! No. I give up. Bunk! Oh man. That hurts. How long was I out? I'm laying down on something soft. Where am I? Probably in heaven. Nah, it's February. My vision clears and I sit in front of the plastic bed. Sure, I was brought in here. Oh shit! They broke my sunglasses. Luckily, I broke my repair. That's why to actually bring down the glasses. I get that reference. Much better. I sat from the rubber mattress, taking in the tiniest room finally. All alone? Not even a school nurse or anything? Oh, there she is. Like she is attending to another student who has his nut stuck in a cone. Huh. Looking at the clock on the wall, it's already noon. That would explain the pounding headache. Finally work, shades! I see it, run straight, the fear of God stricken into me once more. Calm yourself, kid. You ate there pretty hard back there. Oh man, yeah. Wait, you did that? I did. Pelted you right in the back. Do you know why? Because I messed up? Be more specific, kid. Because I couldn't be a good teammate and got hit in the face? Wrong. It was a flood. I don't... Nothing happened after that. No, you give up. But I was doing well. You think so? I was blocking the balls and... You weren't blocking anything. You were showing off. You found a single thing you could do and start dancing around like a clown. You focused the easiest thing and gave up for the real thing. You were so focused that you forgot to look around for a moment. And here you are. I know I'm defeated man when I see one. And there's no way in hell I'm letting a student of mine give it up easily. It's the first period and of the first day, and you are there giving up. Either way, that's pretty bad lump you ended up with. You gotta get around some students, if you know what I mean. I blink a few times and recall the chick that yelled at me to catch bullet by pounding me in the face. That one, she's... He clutches to himself a bit. She's something alright. Yeah, look like the devil herself. Anyways, take the rest of the day off, kid. What? I'm telling you to go home. The principal. Okay, I think I am back. Sorry guys, for some reason OBS stopped working. So yeah, when OBS stopped working, this is exactly what happened. So yeah, sorry about that. But I'm gonna be even more sorry, mostly because yeah, in order to put this on YouTube, I have to literally glue the fucking videos together, and that is a pain in the ass, unfortunately. So I hope this doesn't happen all over again, because again, OBS when OBS is not responding, it totally stop the stupid stream, and I have to literally reset it in order to make the entire stream to go back on live. So yeah, sorry about it, but I hope you guys don't miss anything. But as long as I see that you get disconnected, I stop reading. So I hope you guys didn't miss anything. But just in case, I'm gonna go back a couple of dialogues. So okay, yeah, I'm very sure I give a half smile. That sounds about right. I can hope home fine on my own. He nods. So this is the how we left. So again, it doesn't even was a minute. I think it was like 10 seconds of enough light. So yeah. Okay, let's go. Where you go? Get back Don't give up so easily! He holds the door to the nurse's office open. I nod and exit the office, cautiously closing the door behind us. Oh, and here's for tomorrow! A brown paper bag is shoved into my arms, along with my backpack. Picking in, I see something blue and gold wrapped in plastic. If you hadn't been late, you could have changed into this. Thank you, sir. Next time, shades, think faster, got it? Yes, sir. His smile is possibly unnerving. Now, scam, got it? Well, at least we were able to actually finish the first day of school, I guess. Well, this is officially the worst day I ever had. As my feet drag along the linoleum floor I can't help but painfully think of all the failures of the past few hours. Okay. The screen is going red. Now it's green. Okay, now it's green. It's green back again, so if it's going red, I'm gonna stop reading. So you guys have to know this. Because for some reason my internet is going like shit. And not only mine, the entire internet thing is going shit. So yeah. No thanks to that very prominent bump on the back in my head. Ow. I'm worse than everyone here, both on creative and physical level. I know I really shouldn't bother by it, but I had seen just how far behind I am compared to everybody else. And I thought I'd make new friends. What was I thinking? I stop and shake my head a bit. What the hell am I doing sulking like this? It's about first day, but it's just the first day. There's still all the rest. I still met Ben and Damien. They're pretty cool. I'm not gonna get my optimism be ruined just because of a bad dodgeball match. Sorry about that. Just you wait. Saint Hammond, today was the test run. Tomorrow is the real deal. Morning comes. Ah, my eyes! Actually, no, my visuals. I have no eyes. I always had a decent internal clock, but it's new record for me to get accustomed to a new sleeping schedule in just one day. Especially with this fully grown lobe on my scalp. I move an arm from my sheets and feel my head. Yep, that's pretty real good. Could be worse though. Alright, time to get up. I slip out of bed and yawn, stretching my arms and cracking my spine a bit. My new room is pretty nice. Quite spacious, even with steel boxes. I brush my hand over one of them, the one with my other clothes. I get around to opening them at some point. Right now, though, it's time to breakfast. I shuffle downstairs into the heart of the house. The morning sunbeam shining through the window draw my eyes to look out to the new neighborhood. The driveway is empty. Looks like my parents are already gone for the day. No surprise there, really. It's all they ever focus on. A shiver runs up my spine as my feet step in the icy tiles of the kitchen. My eyes are drawn to some tape boxes that are still scratched about one of the counters. There's a familiar sticky note on the fridge, and I don't even have a read to it, know what it says. At this point, I'm just wasting paper. The last she could do is to reassure the same note and the small elements to it. I stuck a plate from the nearest drawer and open up the freezer. No fresh produce to be seen, but there's still a mostly full box of breakfast burritos. Yeah, I've been trying to appreciate ethnic cultures more. Plate loaded with a couple of minuscule flour-wrapped meals, I set the microwave and wait for the burritos to hopefully not explode on both inside. While I wait though, I check my phone. I scan over the news feed and check out some of the people I'm subscribed to, hoping there's something to watch during my meal. Unfortunately, nobody posts videos on streams this early in the morning. Yeah, I know that. Mostly because I try my best to stream on the evening, that's where the people are actually looking. I put my phone up to click on something random. At the thing of the microwave, I receive my breakfast, carrying it carefully so I don't burn my hands on the bottom of the place. I get the first burrito, a test bite, and the inside is still cool. I don't want to stick it back in though. The tortilla will just become a brick then. I shrug it off, continue chewing, and watch my phone. That is dangerous. If I were you, I just put it back into the microwave. I don't care if it's gonna take a couple more of minutes, but I totally do it. I don't like my entire food to be like inside cold. I just literally put it back. Do that! Do not eat it like exterior heat and interior cold. Just do that. Put it back at least 10 minutes more. It's not too much time. Okay, top of the morning. Oh wait, this is Jacksepticeye. Come on. It's no hurdles. Yeah, that's my best impression of Jacksepticeye. By the time the video ends, I finish the last of the half thrown burritos. Pocketing my phone, I slip the plate into the sink and ahead of the day. This time, I'm at least getting through the way. Today's arrival. Tomorrow's rival. I'll work on it. Okay. On the metro again, I take a little more time to check out my surroundings. The sun shines through the windows across from the normal seat. There's this chick that was there yesterday, probably on her way to work. It's probably a set routine for her at this point. She always does a bit of makeup first, and then checks her phone to the rest for the week. When the sun shines through the window, I highlight her hair in a really neat way. Like a movie poster almost. I like a picture, but it might be a little too awkward for me. Also, everything disappears. Why it's so dark? How's Sinhamon trains you so far, Mr. Nito? A voice so deep I feel is reverberate in my bones calvos. Oh, hello. I've been taken aback at his authoritative stare. Sorry. His head is nearly grazing the top of the passenger car. How did he even get in here? Oh, it's been great so far, Mr. Burris. He offers out his hand and his shake. But his palm alone smolders my entire hand. How do you know my name? You're clearly going to school, the nearest one in say Heyo, and I'm already aware of a new human student, if you don't mind my profiling. Whoa! You got all that just for looking at me? I'm particularly joking. Your full name is pretty on your back. You know that's dangerous, right? Oops. Yep, that's me alright. But please, I know it's been a few days since the year started, but I'd like to hear your opinion so far. Is this a questionnaire or something? Not exactly, but it's of some importance to an assignment of mine. What does that mean? Oh, what am I being secretary for? I'm here to audit your school. See the teachers, know the students, make sure it's a proper place of learning. I wish it were something worth being secretive about. Sorry, that was Cinco, right? No, that was different. Never mind. More often than not, it's just a paperwork of office politics. Oh, alright then. My thoughts on the school so far. I considered telling him about the teacher nailing me with a dodgeball to make a point. Nah, I'm over it. Well, the classes that I have are great, and the teachers I have are dynamic as punch. He thumbs the inside of his coat pocket for his pen, but decides he doesn't need it yet. I see. Any favorites? I mean, I don't have favorites. But Alfred Todd seems pretty lively. Harry stands out a heavily rolling chip. That's certainly good to hear. And what of your fellow students? Made any friends? It's been a bit of a struggle, but it's always been a way for me since my folks move around a lot. I think I'm doing pretty good with this time around. What do you think that is? I think it's a jacket. The jacket? I gave a lamp a quick tug for an extra style point. The Constantine Cotton Nylon Bomber number 32. Part of the last catalog by N&F. I see. Does he need to link some clothes to inspect it? If the carriage rocks in any way, he probably turned me into a piece of modern art against the window. And that's really what they youth are into these days. Hey, the results speak for themselves. Whatever he's thinking about, I think got nothing to do with his work. I think I have a pretty good idea on what I could be done. Mr. Ferris? You got no swag? Huh? Well, I guess that probably answers it. I admit to be a little grey. I'm aware I'm not exactly with it anymore. Well, even the other generation can rest to impress. You just have to gather my people today like I wear. I'm certainly willing to listen to the youth of today, yes. It is somewhat important to my job to know how the student of body thinks. And my niece often suggests dressing more relaxed, whatever that means. But did she even see you in casual clothes? I'm wearing them now. Yep, that's the elder ray of these days. Okay, I can save him. The rest of the day was quick, but he continued with small talk about trends. When we are out of my stop, he attempts to give me his business card. For some of those mere presents could stop a fight, he seems to be generally a nice fellow. I look forward to talking to him again. Oh god, those burritos were a mistake. My stomach is rolling after the warm-ups. Alright, my guts! They will be working on the cardiovascular system! By that I will go the fashions by rock! I want everyone out to the track field yesterday! Another Damien's mouth opens soon as the coach yells the words. No, Damien! That doesn't mean I want you to try and talk! Unless, of course, you mean running so fast that you hit 8 miles per hour! If Damien hits 88 miles per hour, we're gonna see some serious shit. And just as quickly as Damien shut his mouth again and shot Sully a thumbs up. Sully's only replies to let us know. Double time we know, cousin! 2 kicks! There's no hesitation from me at this time. I follow the rest of the class and do the run Sully wanted. I expected I rapidly fell behind the pack. Okay. Hey, Inko! Nice of you to drop by! How are you doing? Damien? What are you doing back here? Keeping my new body company, of course. What are you doing? Try not to vomit. You're doing great then! I really like Damien right now. Thanks, I guess. Helen, you be at least at the very front of the pack though. Next to Mia? Nah man, not her. Mia? You know, the one that knocked you out yesterday. A brief flashback reminds me of the red parasols. Her. By the by, glad to see you're doing way better today. You're even up and running. Yeah, glad I didn't wind up with permanent brain damage. Hey, question. What was happening yesterday? Never around here. Well, Mia's a wild one, that's for sure. Best not to mess with her, unless you're into those kind of chicks, in which case, be my guest. Yeah, I'm not sure why, but I'm into that kind of chicks. The more dangerous they are, the better. But if they start to showing a soft side, see ya later. that's the thing. As for Sully, yeah, he always liked that. You get used to it though. He ain't that bad a guy, but once he warms you up, do you? If you say so. Hey, don't worry man. You're going to fit right into the time flat. In fact, you should sit with us at lunch. That way, we can give you a proper welcome and stuff. Lunch? We? I mean... Iko! Damien! Don't fall behind! Sully's voice snapped me from my mini stupor and makes me realize just how far behind Damien and I had fallen behind the rest of the class. Whoops! Better catch up the others before Sully brings the punitive measure. Excuse me, the what? You don't know what? You don't want to find out, brother. Trust me. What? Come on, dude. Let's jet. Before I can say another word, the man gets behind me and starts pushing me forward, forcing my legs to move faster than they ever should have. I have to struggle to not trip myself, but somehow I managed to keep up a pace that Damien was forcing my whole body to maintain. Man, that sure. Okay, yeah. 5 times and 3 more laps later, I fell flat on my ass. My head beating so fast and my lungs burning so fiercely that every breath feels like a sandpaper scraping against my throat. Regardless of that, though, I finished the job. The first small step towards conquering my physical weakness. Good job, maggots! Keep this up and you'll be soldiers yet! So he turns to me, and with a slight grin, shows me a thumbs up. Okay, that's all for today! Here's the lockers, cupcakes! Okay, and Damien actually helped me out. I am dead, I'm very sure of that. Damien helps me back up, and I join the rest of the male students as we head back to the locker room. We talk a bit more about our interests and other school matters on the way, Damien filling me in a bit on San Heyo's history during the 3 years he's been in the attendance. By a bit of luck, our lockers aren't that far apart from one another, but our conversation isn't real, possibly consider all the other ones going on in our relatively cramped locker rooms. There really isn't that much more time to chat before the bell rings for our next class switch. I wave goodbye to Damien and start looking for the next class. Don't forget, lunchtime with boss! I nod in reply as I turn around and head down the hall towards my next class. Making my way down the hall, I take notice of my surroundings. Though everything about the school seems pretty normal, there are some key modifications made to better suit the majority of the student body. Mainly water fountains that settle like a good 10 or more feet above. Overall, nothing crazy special. This next class, I'm sorta looking forward to AP Art Design. The class looks like it's a studio classroom on the second floor. Part of the cool here is to build to the both side and outside, with open ceilings and walls here and there. Since it's also the art wing, the displayed pictures are coated in hydrophobic layers and framed. Although since it's the start of the year, the halls are freshly cleared, waiting to be filled in a semester pass. Of course, there's not a short stage of trains. This hall in particular is displayed prominently in the school at purchasing material, and for good reason. The carefully and expertly built dynamic between the surrounding nature, the school, and even the building materials themselves is nothing less than mystical. I can really feel the creative juices flowing. Soon enough, I'm standing just outside the door to my next class. Much like the school wall otherwise, it's decorated in various colors patterns, each corner painted and tagged by different students. I barely step foot inside before the bell rings. Since I was the last one in, all but one of the other seats were taken. It's pretty close to the front. While many other students look well prepared, some are clearly ready to fall asleep within the next few minutes. Then there's the teacher. He's standing by the board, waiting for me to finish looking around and take a seat. Since he isn't urging me to look for a seat, he must be used to a new student taking it all in. That must be the art teacher. Somehow he looks young and old at the same time. Well, don't want to hold up the class for too long. Trying not to take the teacher's hospitality for granted, I take the seat closest to me in the front row. Even when they're sitting down, the art teacher still continues to idle, instead of starting the seated students with a hasty stare. Nobody else seems to be paying attention to him, save for a few people here and there. A few students are whispering something behind me. Where was he yesterday? Hey, I'm not complaining about less work. Yeah, but only on the first day? Huh, so in that way is the teacher's first day as well? So I didn't miss anything in this class. That's pretty cool actually. Okay. The teacher slams the front in his desk with both fists, the sound echoing through the room. It's a signal for us auxiliary conversations to cease, and the class obeys. By the sudden subordinate abuse, the teacher doesn't look agitated. Rather, he got a massive grin on his face. The phrase, winning smiles, come to mind. Okay, how do I make this guy's voice? Okay, I have to make a more adult. Right now I'm very sure I'm gonna be able to do an adult voice because right now my throat is hurting. And I am not even in half the stream right now. Alright, let's see. Right then! Yeah, that's actually really good. The pterodactyl holds what looks like to be a metallic tray on a stick. Good morning, class! It's shining! It's shining! Turn it off! Turn it off! Thank you, Raptor Jigsaws, for forcing me to wear prescription shades. My classmates are all wincing in pain and weeping at the rise. Yeah, just like me. And welcome to AP Art Design. He holds up the stick. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. This is a flashbang. Saw with an antique store yesterday, so it be a good introduction. It's not important, wordless actually. The class winces as the stick is clutched into the garbage bin and shattered. Excuse my absence yesterday, I have matters to care of elsewhere. My name is Mr. Idaka. Within the blink of an eye, the teacher has replaced the sun on a stick with a fancy marker and managed to scroll his name across the board in the finest show calligraphy. And I shall be your guide as we explore the expanse of the creative world. Let's not dilly-dally then, shall we? For a teacher, he is very animated. You don't say that. I'm not sure. Probably he's not animated. I'm trying my best to actually don't as fancy as he looks. So, we will see. This first week, we are going in depth on the history of the fundamentals of art. Perhaps a little trial by fire as well, to get your creative juices flowing. There's murmur from my classmates, though I pay them no mind. In fact, the prospect of doing some creative work to create something that I could possibly show off. For a brief moment, I picture my own name in a placard in the hallway outside the principal's office. For now though, I'd like you all to open up the book to page 3. Right, my book. Wait, what book? Wait. Looking around, I see everyone else has a novel-sized hardcover book open. Oh. Yeah, it's because I was knocked out yesterday and I don't have my book today. They just got him then yesterday. Yeah.
Teacher, I don't have a book. Can I go home? That will be my impression right now. Now then, class, we'll be starting with... Hesitantly, I raise my hand. Mr. Idakan, sir. I don't have a book yet. You don't have... How? The subtitle passed all of them out yesterday. Oh. His eyes flicker open a second as he connects some internal dots. The word on the street is that some new kid got concussed so hard he had to leave early. Did the street at least mention I was doing well before that? Ha! Of course not. You're Mr. Nito, then? Yes, sir. Given the circumstance, I'll let it slide. For now, how do you share with one of your classmates? After class, I'll write you a note that you can give to the librarian. Thank you, sir. I kind of regret being so late, because the only person I can realistically share with is the person to my side. So, hey! Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm also looking at you like that, so... It's a sus coming back there. Wasn't she the one speeding through the highway yesterday? Just like back then, I feel her gaze, piercing and cold, as if she is not even seeing me next to her. Will it be okay to share the book? It'll only be for today. Instead of her verbal response, she lets out a defeated low groan, like I just spit in her cereal. Or something like that. She then huddles back over her page. Well, gee, sorry I asked. It's only the first real day. Maybe I won't need it. Olivia, come on, share it with him this one time. I already told him I personally resolved this issue. Just help me out here, alright? Responds by making a show of sigh deeply while rolling her head back and around. Ordinary, there be a groan to go with the gesture, but she remains silent. Her head hangs low in the feet, and she nudges the book a few centimeters closer to me. Thanks? I slide my own desk closer to her, just enough that I can read the page. While our teachers read the page as I reading from Death of Hunter, I follow along while simultaneously trying to capture anything that stands out my notebook. A lot more difficult than expected, as Mr. Idakan seems to put an emphasis on every word he spoke. I feel like I was just copying the page also. My eyes turn to the book, to the girl's notes, and squitch, squitch. I think that's the sound. I think that's the sound effect. These are some very murderous-looking claws on her fingerprints. For a split second, I seen them retract. She wipes her fingerprints on a small hand towel and... Whoa! The claw extends again into a brick red puddle on her desk. A singular red-colored claw is pressed on her paper for a moment, then quickly tugged and twirled and twisted, leaving behind a bright red cursive sentence on the page. Cool!
Those silver irises flinch on my way once more. Okay, how do I do this? What? Okay, I'm gonna do that. Like a really soft voice. I'm not sure if she's sick, but if she's sick, I'm very sure a soft voice will be nice. What you're doing? That's pretty cool. A hint of red creeps across the girl's cheeks. She looks back at the book and hunches her shoulders as high as humanly, dinily can. Huh? She's now leaning over her notes too, even using the book extra protection for her pages. I should be focusing on my own notes, yeah. An impossible task now though, as the colorful calligraphy next to me has piqued my curiosity. The quill tongue continues to delicately etch notes onto the page. And it only leaves the page to dip into what looks like a tiny pine palette on the edge of the desk. The claws extend again, and now there's a faint rumbling. Hey! I didn't mean to get caught up in this. Sorry, I wait for her to give me a name. She doesn't. She simply returns her focus to the book between us. I wonder what her deal is. In either case, I turn my attention back to the class. I hope I can make up for lost time. It's hard to ignore the gator girl, though. Especially when those icy grey eyes of hers feels like icicles poised to stab through me. Hey, wait a second. Those hand motions. She's not writing anything right now. She's drawing. Well, it's none of my business. But I am rather curious. I make a show of leaning back to John. Now I can see it's... Whoa! It's calligraphic total of me. There's no mistaking it. That's my jacket and sunglasses. That's pretty cool. Nobody ever really drawn me before. Well, there were those other on the first day of school, but that's different. They weren't using their own clothes to think. Oh man, I can't wait. I'm gonna ask for a closer look. Hey! Your picture is super cool. Can I see it? I think that's a no. We did it! We finished it, I guess. She glares me in the eyes, but slowly brings out the sheep she was totally on. With the paper more visible, I can just barely make out. Sorry guys. Yeah. Sorry guys. It's the freaking heat that is striking me to actually go to sleep. And 37 degrees and increasing. And it's gonna be non-stop for the next week, so yeah. I really enjoy summer in Argentina. With the paper more visible, I can just barely make out all the important details. The line work is sharp, each stroke an organic curve that when combined formed that had to be me. It even had my glasses in the delicate space of the head. Though that was with the multiple swirly lines coming out of my drawing's head. Dude, this is great! She rolls her eyes and starts retracting the page. Can I take a picture of it? A pause. Why? Nobody's ever done something like that for me. I'm gonna remember it. She passes the paper over to me. It's yours. Wow, really? Thanks. Don't mention it. But don't. It's nice. After grueling period made worse by my own anxiety, the bell rings to set us free. Finally! Freedom at Just stay for a minute longer, Inko. I get some sideways glances from other students as they leave. No suspicion I'm teacher's pet already. With few strokes from his pen, Aidakan has me a note. Just show this to the librarian and she'll hand you your books. On your way now. Okay, thank you. A quick trip to the library earns me my missing books. I even got a fancy laminated library card. Aidakan instructions to his class certainly has me excited for photography next. First stop though, lunch. Can't take pictures on the empty stomach. Between my lackluster breakfast and gym class, I'm practically starving. Despite my hunger though, I'm stopped dead in my tracks as I look around the cafeteria for a place to sit. I find no. So I have to go to eat my stuff in the plaza, like I totally did. Trust me, I totally did that. Okay, the whole place is overtaken by a lawless anarchy. I never seen a riot of this intense. A few students have even crawled half up the wall, hanging by the decorative bags. Food files about everywhere, utilized as ammunition rather than as sustenance. And yet the security guard by the door is moving. This must be acceptable? I should shudder to think that what would be bad enough to warrant him taking action. I've never seen anything like this at my old schools. But more importantly, all the cliches have already formed from the previous day. I missed my chance to sit with anyone. Wait, it's only the second day. Why am I acting as though it's too late for anything? Yo, Nico! I shoulder check from behind by what feels like an oversized fist or undersized boulder. If I wasn't already by, I would have either been since scrolling or made into a rookie. When I turned out I met with Damien's beautiful grid. Sorry, I am getting a little bit of itchy with a little bit of pain with my throat right now, so it's been a while. It's almost 2 hours, but yeah. I only have 1 hour left to stream, so I'm gonna try my best to actually keep up. Oh, what? What? I already forgot about me? You don't got anywhere to be, right? Yeah. You started. Come on, we're going somewhere. May as well, right? Damian excitedly motions at me to follow through the traffic of students going about the lecture. Peering in through the crowd, waving me over, and disappearing again like he is outrunning someone. What? Hello? It's a good thing I haven't gotten my own lunch. I'll be dumped on the ground about 3 elbows and a slap. Through the clamoring, I hear something about a third war restricting with the new year, and the megalodons will continue to. Somewhere mixed in is the undeniable sound of the steel chair clattering to the ground. The place is actually worsened. How on earth is Timing able to wade through this guy so easily? Eventually, he leads me to the corner of the room and his usual lunch table. Hey, you're alive! I think one of my lips cracked. That's just the good spirit you're feeling. I feel less like a person and more like a well-used punching bag. I've been stretching my wounded back and actually checked the table. It's basically empty. There's only one other person here. The gator girl gives me an amused rice roll. Hey, you? Hey, how's it going? Oh, snap! You know Olivia? Olivia, right, yeah. The one and only! Why did you tell me you met already? Because I only sort of did. We're in the same class. Oh, okay, I get it now. Still, that sounds awesome. All my lunch buddies are artists. Oh? Oh yeah, they're usually a third art group. But there's a screwing around in school business. She'll probably be back tomorrow. Student council still can't take that long, right? What she's need with the student council? Oh, she doesn't need anything with the student council. She's in it. She's the treasurer. The treasurer? Something like that. What do you think, Olivia? Olivia just grunts in reply. She doesn't even bother to look up for her lunch break. Aren't you an artist too, Damien? Nah, I don't get the patience to sit around for hours like that. So you're not taking advantage for the art programs here? Don't really need them. Who's real close by? Only other artist here today is Olivia. His arms were over Olivia as if he was presenting her at an auction for something. For her part, the gator girl just grunts again. Well, what do you do then, Olivia? Finally, she looks up, turning and a different look my way. Did you say something? What was that? Jumping where noises are a bit too loud. Can't hear anything. Sorry, I can't hear you anything you're saying over there. Don't sweat it, she's just a real quiet type. I paint! Whoa, hey! Holy hell! Her voice sounds so raspy, as if she never drunk a drop of water in her life. As I hadn't noticed before when she gave those one-syllable responses, but for someone's voice to the strain from a single shout. She furrows her brow and looks back down at her lunch. Oh snap! We've been standing around for a while! He sits back in his own seat and takes a huge bite of his mystery meat stick. Right, food. After the workout and poor breakfast today, I'm practically famished now. But the line... All eyes look to where the lunch line should be. And it's because a full-blown riot. Someone's got a fire extinguisher trying to stop it. Oh, I probably should have waited for you to get yours. Oops! The mirror returns to his stick rather aggressively. But who am I to question a dynot etiquette at the act of using one's foot to anchor the food for cheering it? Suddenly, The sound of a squeaking rubbers draws both of our attention towards Olivia. She's holding into one of the wheels, having just skidded across a granite floor. Oh, what's up? She tilts her head back towards the courtyard door behind us. It looks like there is a few vending machines out there. Huh, I guess I check them out. I leave the group behind to go try and get lunch. Not a fan of a soda, chips or meal, but it's enough for wartime survival. Hey, this thing accepts credit cards. Handy. I feel like... okay, let's see. Choose time. My favorite color is dry wool, store brand soda. Pretending to be on diet, buy chips. A huge fucking idiot, I'm going to get sport drink. No, you know what? I'm gonna get the store brand soda. My favorite color, dry wool, store brand soda. If you are going to actually eat something, at least try to get yourself a little bit of, you know, a pleasure for your own meal. And go with the one that you want to actually drink. So yeah. My favorite color is dry wool, store brand soda. I pick out a few other brands I recognize, enough to tide me over to the rest of the school day. I went out to pick up bags from the dispenser slot and the green chick's looking at me. She notices me guessing at her and hunches over again hurriedly. What's that all about? Right, making new friends. I bought a few extra sodas for the table. Carrying everything back in the both arms, I placed them on an empty spot, sliding a can of soda to Damien. He looks at me like I just tossed him a gold bar. Whoa, dude! The little boy's mouth open wide as he chomps on the bottom of the can, his fangs piercing the thin metal and spraying its contents down his gullet. I told someone to over Olivia as well. She eyes it as in the booby trap before taking a bag of chips. Damien sighs happily as he chucks the shredded remains of his can away. Caffeine! Ambrosia! What were we talking about before? Olivia, right! She's really good, Inky, like you wouldn't believe. Can he at least stick to a nickname? Really? Oh, totally. She's like won awards and stuff. She has? Can I see them? In fact, I could snap some glamour shots for you. No, dude, I've already got pictures on my phone. No, I mean, hold on. I picked my backpack up from the floor, upzipping it and retrieving my beloved camera from it. I'm actually into photography. The dynamite reaches for the well-aged DSLR and on instinct of swat his mind away. Hey! Sorry for surviving. What do you think, Olivia? She eyes up and down with the same furry bro. Aren't you the guy that ate the dirt in chimp yesterday? Yep, no. I shot Damien a quick dirty glance before returning to look at Olivia. It wasn't that bad. It was pretty bad. It wasn't. And how does everybody seems to know about it? Damien looks at us sheepishly. I may have a hand spreading the story around. I thought it was funny. Don't worry though, everyone has some embarrassing story. One time I got my freedom stuck in the bathroom style.
I didn't need to know that.
I took him an hour to get out it. See? Everybody got something!
Olivia pops a chip into her jaws, her face looking out to nowhere as if she is thinking of something. Let me leans close to me. One of his frills extends to hide from Olivia.
Dude, I haven't seen her this much during lunch since her talk this much during lunch since last year.
She said 3 things and one of them was a grunt. Why the secrecy?
It's like a secret meeting. Those are cool.
Oh,
But yeah, this is something else. She's really warming up to you. I can tell.
He sits back down properly. Honestly, this whole thing is a little creepy. She's probably not a bad person to talk to, but the mean isn't helping any. As eager as I am to make a new friends this year, this is definitely not how I thought it would pan out. Maybe it's the best that I bet through lunch quickly and quietly. At least I have a spot to sit during lunch. Not like I have any other options.
Owen. There you are, Enko.
A voice rang out to greet me, which catches our attention. I see a familiar expected face walk over to us with a lunch tray in his hands.
Glad to see that you made it into lunch this time. Oh, hey, man! I guess you and Inky already met? Introduced myself after I bumped into him the other day. Speaking of bumps, you should have seen Inky here yesterday.
The man lets a cackle and slaps me on the back, igniting the gym pains in my body and almost knocking my glasses off. Ben gives a concerned half smile. This must be my eternal torment for the rest of the semester.
Yeah, about yesterday.
Ben looks down the aisle of chatting students and signals to someone with his head. Standing 10 feet away from us is an imposing looking dinosaur girl with a blonde hair, crimson scales, and sporting fur red leather jacket. Ben motions for her to come closer with a soft smile on his face and nod. And she smiles back. Throwing her on is noticeably strained.
Okay, I'm here.
I'm not sure how to voice her. She slowly makes her way, and I notice how some of the students begin to quiet down as she passes them by. As she gets closer, her intense presence invades me, and even though we are about the same height, I feel like an ant about to get crushed under her boot. Somewhere in the synapse connects her face to me tasting brick red rubber yesterday. I really wish it hadn't.
Inko, Mia here has something to say to you.
Mia stays silent, but strides the last couple steps rigidly to stand right in front of me. She sucks air through her teeth.
Sorry.
The corner of the girl's lips starts to rise.
I didn't mean to knock your lights out.
Behind her, I notice Ben wincing. The girl lets a laugh and lays an arm around my shoulder,
her smile growing wide once more. Heat creeps along my face as her muzzle nears my ear, especially when a puff of hot air blows by the lobe. The heat is torn away through when I feel her fingers dig thoroughly into my shoulder, and her sharp hiss of her whispers cripples my eardrum. That ball wasn't me being nice, Buffy. Screw the class over again, and I fucking earned you. Nothing I understanding, Mia pushes away from me with a small chip. See, I clear now, Benny boy. Mia, that's not quite. Oh, boo, you know how I am. Her eyes flutter as she looks his way. Yes, I know, but you promised you will be nicer, I know, and I was. So, I see you later tonight, Benny. Just like we promised. She waves us off collectively and backs into the crowd, vanishing over before either one of us could fully process her words and actions. Damien nudges my side. Dude, I think she likes you. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that's Damien. I gotta start saying that when he does that. Ben sighs. Sorry about that, Inca. I heard earlier about what happened at PA and connected the dots. Mia comes off as rough around the edges, but she's actually really sweet. I'll talk to her about it more later. You and her, huh? Yeah, since the start of high school. The classic joke and nerd pairing. Sounds like you're living the dream. You know it. But yeah, I'm sorry your first impression of her isn't ideal. It's fine. It was just dodgeball. Not like she was looking to do something. Yeah. Oh, Damien? Damien looks up for the rest of his meal, having selected her his name. Could you not spread rumors about your fellow classmates? No worries. Nico and I are cool. That still doesn't make it right. Sure. Yes, sir. Yeah. He gives Ben a lazy salute. Ben merely sighs and he places his tray on the table and makes himself comfortable on the seat next to me. As he settles in, Ben notices my camera, still out on the table. Oh, this is your camera, Enko? Huh? Oh yeah, I wasn't showing it to Damien and Olivia earlier. May I? I felt my instinct kick for a moment before reminding that Ben is also working with the camera. Sure, have a look. I watch how Ben gingerly picks up a camera and gives it through the inspection. I must say, as far as standard DSMRs go, yours is very good quality. It's nothing too special really, just something I pick up while I practice. Well, you have good taste in camera models. He hands me my camera. My camera, sorry. Sorry, sometimes I mess up the entire reading. You have to know that. To pinch, I place it back into my backpack. Thanks. With something like that, I'd be easy to get some great shots. Well, I do have a small collection on my portfolio drive. A portfolio? Ah man, I just got mine a month ago. I bet you got like 1,000 pieces to choose from for the New Year art contest. What? He missed that announcement. What announcement? The school has an annual art contest. on the start of every year. The winner gets a small cash prize, but the bigger prize is the fact that the winner prize is submitted for publication in the couple big-time magazines. Bye, Tabby! Oh. Oh, wow. That sounds awesome. Of course, that also means a lot of the students plans ahead and work all summer for something to submit. Did you do anything for it, Ben? You know it. Well, good luck. Liz said she turned into a perfect piece yesterday. Okay, I'm impressed. Finally, a chance to show my real skills at something I'm good at. Hey, Olivia could help you out. With your shot and her art, you two could totally win. Right, Pia? Olivia? We all turn our heads to Olivia, only to realize she disappeared. Why did she leave? Confused, I scan around the cafeteria and my eyes managed to spot her through the crowd of students. She's rolling away towards the cafeteria doors and quickly. Just like that, I lose sight of her as fast as I had to see her. I turned to look Damien and Ben. Damien not only looks puzzled, but also disappointed for some reason. Ben, meanwhile, well, he almost looked annoying that Olivia left. Guess she hasn't changed. So it seems. The venomous sting to his words makes me feel like there's more going on that I'm aware of. I decided not to try to pry into it, and instead bring the conversation back. Well, I still wanna try. You can upload your submissions on the school website. Oh, then I'll need an account. You don't have one? Don't think so. I've been told they get me that stuff by the end of the week. Sounds about right. Truthfully, it makes maybe 5 minutes at most to deal with that. Then why the wait? Nobody wants to deal with it. Guess I waited. Ben scratches the side of his head. I think there's someone in the stucco that can help you out, actually. It's the treasurer's duty day today. So that's where Liz ended up. I don't know any names, so maybe? Huh, I guess I get to meet Liz sooner rather than later. They can take care of that before lunch is over then. See you in class, Ben. Sure thing. Later, Domin. Deuces, man. Tell Liz I say hi. I grab some of my leftover snacks from the table and my backpack and head out for the cafe. Finally, I can show off my skills, show that I just capable artist as anyone else here. Alright, let's go get ourselves the profile for this. The computer lab is in an offshot room from our library. As for the library itself, aside for the expected abyss of the Atlanta made drawing guides and the like, it's pretty standard. Not to brag, but the school I was in my freshman and junior years had a library with two floors. Probably shouldn't be read thing or two with all those resources. I'm getting off topic. The computer lab is the focus. The calm tranquility of the library is overtaken by the organized sterility of the lab. 40 standardized sets of the computers and monitors line the walls, forming a panopticon, I'm not sure what's that, around the desk reserved of the teachers in the middle. I remember them being organized differently in the elementary school, but for a few years now, I've just been seeing this formation. Sounds to me like someone got caught one of the many times working on more quite art pieces. The monitors are turned on, but only once logging in. Weird, there's nobody here. Damien Ben said Liz be here, so we're here though. Maybe she's in the bathroom? I'm not one to pry and snoop around, but I'm really pressed for the time being. On screen, I see a PDFs on documents that look finance related and filled with abbreviations and jargon I don't understand. Maybe I can figure out how to create a my account on my own? Okay, how do I do this voice? Man, I'm running out of voices in my repertoire. Alright, say, what are you doing? Ah! What the high school? I didn't mean to scare you. Oh. Oh, thank Christ. It's just a donut girl with an extremely long neck and not a specter. Not really. What were you doing to the financial report I was working on? I didn't do anything. I've been working on that all day. Why did you touch it? I didn't. I only minimized it. I swear. Right. I'm here for reasons. Your list? The Brachiosaurus furiously reopens her window and for a while types out for some information before acknowledging me again. Excuse me? Ben sent me, Damien told me about you. I'm gonna go. Damien told me about you. I meant Damien. We hit off pretty alright. He mentioned you when I heard. Sorry. I had to wait a while to get my login stuff. Damien mentioned me? Oh, you're the guy that got married to the ground in the gym class yesterday? Yeah, I'm Liz. Huh. That's what to scan me. Whoa. Inco. But yeah, I'm new here, so I need an account. Oh, well, that's no trouble at all. Liz sits down and cracks her knuckles as she starts tapping away the keyboard. Alright, alright. I'll see if I can get that done for you. In a floor sheet display, a spreadsheet software experience, Liz navigates and organizes several documents in seconds. I've always had a general idea that there's were a lot of shortcuts and commands, but geez! So, you are an artist too? Huh? Since you want to enter the contest so bad. Oh yeah, I'm a photographer. Yeah? How you're liking it here so far? It's pretty good, although I feel bad about missing most of the first day. It's not your fault. Guess not. Although, truth to be told, I see those painting framed to the hall by the principal's office, and it does put a bit of rain in my parade. Oh, those, yeah, I get what you mean. I think it's like that by design, honestly. Something about breaking the students' egos. But you end up waiting to improve like crazy so you can reach your goals. At least that's what happened to me. Your goals? Yeah, I plan on going to the university and getting degrees in the science and business. And that's just for the start. Ambitious. Don't see how anybody can afford not to be you. Okay. First time. Okay, I'm gonna be an influencer, blogger, and be crazy popular. I mean, I am just streaming because of fun. I don't fucking care if people watch on me. I don't fucking care if I earn money if I just do it for fun. But how like things are going in Argentina, I totally need to do it for money. So if anyone actually wants to me to do a sponsor, I welcome it. But yeah, I'm going to publish a photography in magazine, or I don't know, but it's going to be big. I'm gonna go. I don't know, but it's going to be big. Like, I am one of the that's just me, but I'm one of the kinds that actually go as the days progress. I have plans, but even if you understand the fact that you cannot do all the stuff you wanna do, and if you do, it requires a shit ton of time, I just go as it goes. So yeah, I don't know what is going to be big. Well, it's something. More than a lot of people here. What's that mean? When I have at the school, might as well just have a daycare. Sorry if that sounds rude. Like, they are taking advantage of the progress here? Yeah, some don't, like a friend of mine. You mean Damien? Yeah, I should have mentioned it. Well, I hope he wasn't been causing you any trouble. He can be a bit silly Billy sometimes. Trouble is a bit of an understatement. He is definitely the friendly type. He even partnered with me in a gym and dragged me along to sit with him at lunch. Is that so? Yeah, he was really excited about it too. He really welcomed me into his lunch friend group thing. These sites. Not this again. What? I'm guessing he introduced to Olivia as well. Well, we shared class, but I didn't get proper introduction until lunch. Oh boy, I'm sorry about that, Nico. What? Is someone missing with me? No, Damien is great. He's just maybe a little too eager. If he considers you a friend to him, he'll want you to be your friend too. Especially if he wants to be Olivia's friend. What's wrong with that? Nothing at all. But you seen Olivia, you can probably tell she's a bit unresponsible. Doesn't really like to talk to anybody, not even Damien. So, you can definitely try to be a friend, but just know that she mostly like ignore you. Don't you like Olivia? What? No, I do. She's fine, I guess. Sit with her during lunch after all. And I'm sure you'll get along with us just fine. And hey, I love to see Olivia make a friend. Just don't get too invested trying to get her to warm up to you. There's a story to that warning. Why does she stick around then, if she doesn't want to be friends? Damien didn't mention it. They live together. They are siblings? Not exactly. You'll have to ask him about it. Huh. Damien's also just incredibly patient and outgoing. I am him. But yeah, he will like nothing more than everyone getting along like best buddies. Unless you're like Damien and you can be pleasant to brick wall forever, your time is probably better spent elsewhere. So, how seriously are you about your ambitions? Pretty serious, I think. Liz nuts. Something to keep in mind then. I struggle, but like Damien says, we gotta keep trying, right? This gives me a half-hearted smile, but she still seems sad about something. Anyways, sorry for taking your ear off about private matters. You still wanna get that submission turn in? She stopped for a second on one tab to scan for something. And got it. She motions her head to the back of the room and brighter as much comes to life. I get up and get the paper. Both of the username and password here are strings of numbers. I take a snapshot of the username and password so I don't have to remember it. Thanks! Anyways, you hurry. Lunch is ending soon. Right, according to the time display on the monitor, I only have got 10 minutes left. I follow the instructions on the print and finally get into the student hub of the site. And thankfully the art concept is displayed prominently across it. Clicking through a couple of links, I finally find the submissions instructions. It's simply a matter of putting my entry details as the name of the file and dragging into the school shared drive. Plugging in my portable portfolio and hard drive, I create a copy of my magnum opus. Then a quick rename, drag it here and... just in time! I take the extra minute to safely unlock my hard drive and then log off the computer. Looking back to Liz, she's completely wrapped up her work. Don't think interrupting her is a good idea, especially after what she said about Olivia and our own time. I had to simply leave her be, heading out to the room and the library for the class. After all, it's time for the class I've been looking forward to. This day is certainly turning out better than yesterday. Could totally say that. Hope I didn't just jinx it for myself. Okay, so we're back into Isaac's class, I guess. My nerves have been acting up a little bit when I first stepped back into this classroom. Maybe even worse when I was hit with another flashback. Ah, shit! After my 20 other classmates had finished laughing, Mr. Isaacon made a show of waving freshly, taking a photo from fancy fold-up camera from the servers. I dubbed this portrait to a student's son's spoil. The student is getting spoiled? What? Well, I'm not sure I put it like that. After he thumbtacked me, the shot on the cardboard field with a poor snapshots of everyone else. Mr. Isaacon reassured me and sat me right next to Ben. He managed to sum up his syllabus in under a minute, instead taking the majority of the time to go over our first lesson and assignment on exposure and lighting. With each new light fixture he broke out and explained, I felt my mind swell faster with new possibilities of all shots. If only I had that then, or if I could use that there. Now that you had a small taste of it, well, we'll start on first photography assignment, proper lighting. I practically salivated at the thought. Mr. Isaacon had just finished his first lessons where he had it out of the third. Sorry. Yeah, the tiredness is starting to hit me. Okay, he started at the source of the equipment to look over. It's the first time I hated some of these things, like the enormous box light that was still taking up the entire of my desk. Remember that these are just tools meant to enhance the photo. You can highlight a third and you want it's still a third. The correct language guarantees the chortle, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, sorry, from the few half-listening students. The teacher looks over the clock and hopes. Well, I seem to have managed to finish the lecture a tad bit early. Why don't you all take these last 10 minutes to compare notes? Maybe even consider doing the assignments as a call-up piece with a classmate. The room is quite full of the sounds of a chatter. I wonder if... Hey! I turn to Ben and see his eager grin. Do you wanna join the piece? Since you don't know any good spots in the school and all? I pull out the assignments sheet from beneath and the lightweight light on my desk and give it a quick scan again. Present a set of photos demonstrating your understanding of proper lighting. You're allowed to borrow one lighting tool and must take the shot on school premises. And I swear, I handed out this assignment for years now. If one of the students just take a picture of the hallway outside the classroom, I'm going to personally throw them over the railing. Be original, please. I got a perfect place for it. If we work together, we can even use 2 items. The offer is too tempting. Sure. I hold up my hand at Ben's, takes and shakes it, still in the pact. My face is feeling weird from all the smiling day. But in truth, I've been enjoying Mr. Adakan class so much that I couldn't stop. It feels like I gave the entire world to gain from Mr. Adakan lessons. And the entire world to explore seemed as ever-sized a move I hadn't had time to actually explore both cathedral bluffs. Sure, and occasionally I go out on my own parks and stuff, but who doesn't? Besides, I'd be pretty lame photographer if I didn't go out and find stuff to photograph. And you know what? I've been meaning to do a little looking around here. So, to everyone else, this assignment makes them have to explore the school, but I get to. Pretty sweet deal if I do say myself. The hall outside the classroom is only one major photocopy. But I think it's optional. So I think that's what he says will be. Between that and the murals outside, I certainly do find something cool. Nope, the murals won't work on their own. As I was on my first thoughts to use them, that means I likely someone else's first thoughts. I need to think outside the box a bit. So think of some way to use the school architecture to my advantage in a way that Inco! My thoughts are disrupted by a worried looking Ben. Maybe you should see a doctor, man. Head injuries are not laughing matter. I'm fine. What are you saying? I was asking how you were doing. You know, high school and classes now? Oh, right. Doing good. Really good, actually. I'm in a class I'm 100% enjoying. I'm starting to make some genuine friendships. Compared to a disaster of yesterday, today has been absolutely possible. That's good to hear. Yeah, I even got some new friends now. Great. Oh, and what about your art submission? Was this able to help? There's something about dimpling at the corner of my thoughts of the mention of the long-necked girl. Yeah, she gave me my login stuff and everything. Uploading the submission was a piece of cake after all. Awesome. Look, that does make you competition now. But Liz and I have pieces in the running too. She told me she had submitted something, yeah? I'm very concerned since I didn't have as much time as to prepare anything, but... Hey, every got a chance. You never know. Yeah, she was pretty cool about it too. The the whole friend group is pretty welcoming. I think I'm pretty lucky. Lucky? Ben seems perplexed at my statement. You said something about lunch when Olivia vanished. I'm not saying for selling paraplegic. She sure has a lot of people upset. You got some hidden drama with her too? No, not really. Wait, you? Who? I can call out to us, stringing over the inspector. I take you gentlemen are concerned about your assignment together? Of course, Mr. Ledekan. We're just discussing where to take our picture, right Ben? Well, that's good then. Good thing you guys weren't talking about something off topic like gossip. That would be pretty embarrassing. Use your time right off the bat, I think. Especially consider you are currently the subject of some fairly humorous gossip. Aren't you, Mr. Nito? I'm washing away of shame from his words. Look at Ben, and I can see he feels it as well. If the air around someone needs clearing, clear yourself. The guy has a point. Maybe once a friendship is established, I can learn more about her. Alright, off you go now. And remember to get your assignment done at the end of the weekend. The room empties out slowly. Most of my peers can still chatting and discussing their plans for the segment. Before I can continue talking with Ben about our project, the stucco president is already packed up and exiting the room. Guess we talk later then. Picking up my own notebook, I wave goodbye to my favorite teacher and head off of my next class. Okay, I'm betting we can save right here. I'm gonna call the stream for today like in here. Mostly because again my throat is starting to actually telling me to stop. It's begging me right now to stop. Okay, let's switch to just chat. Okay, so again, this is I'm gonna call out the stream right now. So yeah, this is one of the really good games. I'm not gonna summon it up most of the time because again my throat is really want me to shut the hell up. So I'm gonna be faster and quick. So I'm gonna put it right at the bat. This game is starting to be really nice. It's going well, it's have a really good story. And I totally wish that Cave Anon is actually been able to finish this game at least this year, because I totally want to play this game for full. At least not sure when it's released, but probably when I literally finish the game that I have in my list, we can play that one. But anyway, let's see if we can raise someone. I don't see someone actually. I don't see no one that I know streaming right now. So I guess we can call it out. Oh wait, actually, if I'm mistaken, that's Astropod without a name. Okay, yeah, you know, I think that's Astro without a name. So we're gonna raid. What is his name now? Thomas Stellar? Okay. Thomas Stellar. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna raid Astro that for some reason he actually changed his name. But anyway, this is the end of the stream. I hope you guys had a blast because I always have a blast. The next time we're gonna stream Saturday. We're gonna try to actually stream the rest of this game. If not, we're gonna try to actually dedicate a little bit of time on Sunday
because again, this game is not too big, but also not too short to be a demo. not too big to be a full game, but not too short to be a demo. So yeah, that's why I'm having like issues of what happens if I'm not able to actually finish it or something like that. So yeah, this is a demo and it's a really long demo. I have to point at that. But yeah, it's really worth actually playing. But anyway, as always, remember we're gonna go play more I Wanna Hot Gator this Saturday midnight Argentinian time, and Sunday we are not able to actually finish it Saturday. We're gonna try to finish it Sunday alongside the snow. So yeah, the first half of the stream is gonna be the I Wanna Hot Gator, and the second half is gonna be the snow. So that's the plans for this week. But anyway, as always, be safe out there and have a good night. And I hope that this next Saturday my throat can actually handle a little bit more, because right now I have no actual strength to actually test. So see you next time, my minions.